So I go to Miami just for dinner. I just went to Spain, that's a bither. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
They make it all dramatic. That's so funny.
Arguably the biggest game on planet Earth. And now this grand game enters its 6th decade. We welcome you to Santa Clara and Levi's Stadium for Super Bowl 60. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the AFC champion Buffalo Bills. The champions of the NFC, the San Francisco 49ers. Wherever you are, welcome to America's great sports day. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Super Bowl Sunday, 195 different countries know all about it. They're watching Greg, and for the players, this moment. They've built so much, and now it's here, a chance to take the field in the biggest football game of them all.
Yeah, what do we hear all week, Mike, from every team leading up to the Super Bowl? For the players that have been here before, there's such an advantage. You know what to expect. You know what pregame feels like. You know how to handle the emotions leading up to it. But for the new players, the new coaches, no matter how much you tell them, there's still an element of uncertainty that really doesn't hit you until that ball is kicked off. So who handles it better? Who's more prepared for this stage? We're a couple minutes from finding out, and man, I think we are in for a great game. I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Quick throw here is complete. And they will finally run him down. A big play here in the big game. 31 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive
Yo,
runs,
what's up, bro? Appreciate you being here.
3rd and short. Purdy. Open man is Tonjes, the tight end. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll work forward. for about 3. It's second down.
21-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Yeah, man, it's the bowl, man.
They'll motion a tight end right. On second down, Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy, and that is incomplete.
And his passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Piñeiro's kick is good. And the 49ers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Yeah, I'll be shocked if we get Max Crosby. I don't see that happening.
We'll go play action here with Allen. This one caught right side by Knox. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll keep it on the ground with first. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Here's 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got his man right side. It's complete. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8. And that's going to be good enough for a 1st down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. To the air on 3rd down. Here's Allen. That'll be intercepted. Picked up by Malik Mustafa. And the Niners are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
Allen's pass intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerendo. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. Give him 14 on that play, 1 first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. After a spirited 1st quarter here in Super Bowl 60. 3-0 is our score.
Oh, yeah, definitely posting this. It's the Super Bowl. Got to post.
It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd down and 2. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough.
Hey, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate that.
So, Mike,
No, Niners for life.
On 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
His throw left side is complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. His 1st catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the 1st down. They'll run it on the inside handoff. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
This is Ayuk. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Purdy. Flush to his right, and that is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Field goal. A 25-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Niners, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Allen now on second down. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down.
So after that turnover on the opening drive, the last thing you'd want to do here, Mike, is go back on the field and just go 3 and out. So they pick up a first down. They're able to extend this possession. It's going to go a long way towards just settling everybody in that offensive huddle down and letting the rest of this game unfold.
First and 10. Allen is going to give it to Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 43-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9.
56.
Once again, it's Cook. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
We'll try and run here with Cook. First and 10, and it's Allen. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Bills.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. Second reception of this Super Bowl. And it's good enough for a first down.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. We'll get this out wide. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. As the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Now 3rd and goal.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal. Allen to throw again. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. DJ Moore. Touchdown Buffalo. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here's Cowan now to bring it back. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Get set, get set.
And he's going to be taken down at the 37. The Niners will use their third and final timeout. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
I remember early in my career, Mike, this was only just starting to kind of become in vogue. Receivers would maybe get a few carries a year at most. Now, it's become commonplace throughout the NFL, and watching these results, I kind of get it. I wish we had gotten them involved as runners maybe a little bit sooner.
So, a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
A gain of 13 yards.
And he'll spike it to stop the clock. And now, if they choose, they'll have a chance for a long field goal here before the break. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. The Bills going to use their final timeout here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Kyle Shanahan now will turn to his field goal unit. This a 57-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. So, 2 quarters down here in Santa Clara. The Super Bowl 60 halftime. Straight ahead with Scott Hansen.
Eddie Pinheiro.
2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. Off the play fake, it's Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple. Here's Allen to throw. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
Here's Cook. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. From the gun, it's Allen. That's going to be caught by Kincaid. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
That's good for a Bill.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Bills first down. From the gun, Josh Allen. That one complete to Hartman. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 6. A run out of the gun with Cook. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
At the 15-yard line.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll be 3rd down.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws, and that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make.
That is caught back corner of the end zone. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man cover.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
The man, that is Jordan Watkins. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the 1st down. A handoff as they try to run it here. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. And Bradley Chubb, they're on the stop. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 6. To throw, Purdy. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the zone read, a give to Garenda. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this 3rd quarter has come to an end. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That's complete to Kittle, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
First and goal.
How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down.
Get set, get set.
Watkins motioning over. Purdy using the pop pass. To the goal line and in. Jordan Watkins. Touchdown, San Francisco. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a 2-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this 2-point conversion here to tie it up.
Here we go.
Kittle is the man in motion. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's got a man. That's caught. Give them the 2, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? A dangerous Nicole Hardman on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
30-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
A run up the middle with Cook. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
2-yard pickup brings up third and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
So that's a big first down conversion because, Mike, as you take a look at the game clock, if they play this right, not only do they put themselves in position to score here to win this at the end, but they also can leave very little time left for their opponent to try to go down and answer.
That's number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and
this is intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Here's second down and 3.
Outside.
He'll run. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard. Here's a big one. This third down.
Get set, get set. 18.
One of the tight ends in motion right. They'll run here. First down and more inside the 15. And he'll take this one in. Isaac Guerrero. Touchdown, 49ers. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. A run with Hook. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Down at the 37-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. Hook. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. On second down, Allen. And he goes back to Hardman. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
First and 10 at the 36.
Here's first and 10. They'll run with Cook. And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
To the air. On second down, here's Allen. And they'll pick up the first down. A gain of about 4.
A gain of 4 yards. That's another Bills. First down.
From the gun, here is Allen. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Get about 6 before he's taken down. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. They stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. They come to the line for this one. Third down, needing 3. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Now, a big third down. Again, it's Allen to the air. Loucks another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. They've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10. To throw again, it's Allen. Moving outside the pocket. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
Great job there, defense.
2nd and 10. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. Now, on 2nd and long. A final shot now for Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a
Let's go.
victory.
Niners, Super Bowl champion, baby.
And
Let's go. Boy, pulled it.
in their home stadium, the San Francisco 49ers
Coordinator year come, what happened? You know what I'm saying? My coordinator, my bro come, what happened? I win the Super Bowl. Of course. Of course. Niners for life, baby.
NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell ready to present the Lombardi Trophy to the San Francisco 49ers, champions of Super Bowl 60. So that'll do it for another sensational season of the NFL.
Niners Super Bowl champions, baby. Let's go.
Our entire team, and with my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, good night from Santa Clara, California.